Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is April the 3rd, 2023. Here is S&P 500 daily chart. All right, so we had uptick today, so market just followed through last week's session, a Friday session as well. And the Friday session was pretty strong. Like a volume for SPY was 112 million. Today, volume was pretty light, like 66 million for SPY, which is the ETF for S&P 500. All in all, there is nothing wrong with the market. Market just in a short term, it's been overbought, stretched, and needs to have a pullback. And I should say, pullback could be a buying opportunity. Lots of buyers are gonna recommit back buy here, here. So market kind of like established itself above 4,000 area. Right now we are at a 41.21. This is future market after hours. All in all, there is nothing wrong. So March bottom was there. So I'm not sure even we can test this one here. So probably pullback is gonna happen next I should say next week. So next week or later this week, we should see a pullback. This week is gonna be short week. We will have Friday off. Like a Friday is gonna be Good Friday vacation, and we will have a short week for the trading. And next week, I should say, lots of earnings are going to kick into the market as well. So starting with JP Morgan, the bank sectors are going to come back with earnings. So all in all, when earnings season is coming back, volatility is coming back as well. We'll have CPI, we will have NFP this week as well. So we'll see how it goes. All in all, I should say, market is in bullish momentum right now. So everyone was betting on the bear side, especially here. They were looking for another dip, as I did, but I was kind of like suspicious about this. This is the bottom, or we're gonna see another lower low because we had like ABC down. But all in all, that one is gone right now. So the probability for the upside is gonna be 4254 to 4400. So that's gonna be the level. So if market engulf this area, so this is very important pivotal point. August high. So August high is very important, just because this one initiate this sell-off all in all to the lower low. If we get above this, so that's any pullback could be a buying opportunity, and probably we'll see another rally to the upside. So the later months for the 2023 could be bullish for the market, I should say. Not in a straight line, but everyone is betting on the recession, about deflation. Everything is coming into the market, like lots of negative news, but market is going higher and higher. This is the nature of the market. When everyone is on one side, it goes to the other side as well. So moving on to Nasdaq. So let me go to the daily chart. Here's the Nasdaq daily chart. So we got back into this box. Very strong move actually. Today Nasdaq was negative, but look at the doji bar inside this wide range bar. This doji bar was pretty negative, like it was negative 1% early in the session, but just went all the way up there. So bears are kind of like taking control on Nasdaq, just because they don't want to have in technology anymore. Technology had like a substantial move to the upside. Look at, this is the January and this is the October low. So we have like a very nice uptick, zigzag wave to the upside. So August high is pretty close. So August high is at 13,500 to 16,000. That's going to be the August high. All in all, we are kind of like it's been time that we are above this dynamic trend line, and we broke above this. We are channeling up right now. So series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Any pullback for Nasdaq, I just posted in my Telegram channel and Twitter feed as well. It's gonna be the upside move to the here. So 13,000, I should say 14,000 to 14,400, which is coming back to the supply area. That is very important level. So we should see how market Nasdaq reacting to this level. But any pullback to 12,000, 12,800, 12,700, that could be a buying opportunity for another leg up to the upside. Today, semiconductors and also technology was weak, so we will get back to that one. So that was the reason Nasdaq was down today. So just a bit. Dow Jones today was pretty positive. If you just look at my previous analysis, we are overstretched. Look at the momentum. We are way overbought. MACD overbought. Stochastic very, very overbought. So momentum is very, very high. And I think Dow Jones is due for another pullback. So if you see a pullback, don't hesitate to buy. Just because I should say this pattern is getting to form or about to form. So this is going to be a QM pattern. I thought that this was going to be a head and shoulder, but today candle just engulfed above this pivotal point. We just closed above this March pivot, and any pullback to 32,900 to 32,800, which is coming this line here as I show, that's going to be another buying opportunity all the way up to here to 34,000. So I should say 1,000 rally is coming after this pullback. We should see the pattern and we should see how reversal is forming. If we see this momentum is coming back down sharply to the oversold condition, when price is here, so just wait for the reversal. If reversal happens here to 32,500, that could stretch as well. So this is the area. Let me just put a box there. So that could be the area for the buy. And this can happen later this week, early next week. So just bear with me because right now, if it goes higher and higher, this box can go higher and higher as well because that shows the momentum is in both sides. Probably we are not going to backtest this area. Probably we are just piercing this pivot backtest and then going higher. So we will see how it goes. I'm just looking for a pullback to go down, but I'm not sure if this is the top or top is here. The pullback is going to be here. But ultimately, I'm looking for about 38 to 39,000 Dow Jones by end of this year. And Dow Jones can go to new all-time high. As you know, here is the more forecast. So make sure watch that forecast as well. I just put a link here. So that's very important because Dow Jones is kind of like a financials and energy stocks overwhelmed, and you saw the crude. Actually, we get to that one just a bit later. Crude had a substantial move, and I think energy is just forming its reversal. Moving on to some sectors and individual names. Bond yield is coming back down, so that was a bullish for stock market. That was bullish for gold, and also it gives Federal Reserve, hey Federal Reserve, probably it's time to pivot or don't increase another rate hike just because we are not there yet. So we are kind of like in a bearish momentum and you don't need to increase more rate. So there was kind of like a mixed news coming to the market, and Federal Reserve is going to be in pressure just because OPEC they just shocked the market, I should say, yesterday during the weekend or over the weekend. They're gonna say we're gonna reduce 1 million barrel per day, and that's gonna increase the cost of oil, and also energy is gonna be expensive. If energy goes expensive again, inflation is coming back to the market, but yield is coming down, so this means we are no longer in a recessionary period, or we should say recessionary period is already started, so we are not close. Federal Reserve needs to pivot the market just because, pivot the rate just because yield is coming, but inflation at the same time can go higher just because of crude and energy stocks and energy prices are going higher. So Federal Reserve is kind of like, oh my God, what should I do? Like I should just bring the rate down. That's gonna boost up the inflation again. But yield is telling me that we should go down. Recession is pretty close. Probably we are already into recession. Earnings coming in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and we will see the shocker for the market. So I don't know, to be honest. I think earning is gonna be good for the market just because technical analysis and technicals are telling me that earnings are not that bad that everyone is expecting, and probably that's going to be turmoil for the market. But right now Federal Reserve is in very, very tight situation. So just that was a pretty interesting, and we should see how Federal Reserve is going to react to the March session, to the April session as well. So TLT had an uptick today. So bond and treasuries are getting back to the bullish momentum. I should say this one is about to break. If any, just a blink from Federal Reserve that we are not going to increase the rate, that's gonna initiate the rally substantially to the upside. 132 to 140, that's going to be for TLT. So we'll see how it goes. Gold as well. So here's the precious metals. I thought that gold is coming down, but seems like today price action was pretty positive just because yield is coming down. Gold just again going back up. This bullish consolidation needs to have more consolidation. If it more consolidates here, then we should see a rally initiate to the upside. We are on new month, which we get to that one. GoldMiners, SCCO, which is copper mine, and also PAS, which is Pan American silver. That's going to be a good, decent for our gold miners and gold and silver and copper. So they're all good miners that we have. So all in all, gold can go to the upside. Just even if it goes to the to this area, that's going to be a pullback, another buying opportunity. So we will see how it goes. Crude had a substantial move to the upside, just hit to this wedge again. So crude just nice gap up, and if it goes down to fill out this gap, don't think that that's going to be a bad sign. So this is going to be just the backing I'm feeling. Crude has substantial rally to the upside. I'm not sure even if we get back to this area. So any pullback to here to 75, that's going to be a buying opportunity, I should say, for $100 just because it forms reverse head and shoulder to the upside. So we'll see how it goes. Again, I just talked about the OPEC meeting decision yesterday. Today they have meeting as well, so we'll see how it goes. VIX is coming down. Look at that. Early session VIX was positive, was sharply going down. VIX can go to the lower low, to the 15, 16, even 13, 14. That's going to be the level for VIX. Dixie is coming down as well, so dollar is not strong enough. So Dixie, this is a nice supply areas forming. Probably we are engulfing this area and getting back to this area. So 98 to $100, that's gonna be the level. So let me just put this one here. This is the consolidation for dollar and this one. So let me just put it there. This is the bigger one. So this is the range that I'm looking for. Dollar is if it engulfs this level, it's going to go back down. I believe dollar can go to 95, 96 before a surge, a north surge to the upside. So that's going to be another dead cat bounce. Apple, marvelous move. So Apple was negative, just broken this trend line, and Apple right now getting back to this supply area. So Apple 166, 168 is opportunity to just for traders to sell their long position and wait for the pullback. For those ones who are investing, don't sell because any pullback could be buying opportunity. Momentum is very, very strong with Apple and there is nothing wrong. Amazon. Today just at 88 cents loss. It's just a consolidation, backing and filling. Amazon critical level 302, so that needs to more consolidation for another price jump to 115, 120. So we'll see how it goes. Meta optic today, so $13 up, $200.13. So Meta is getting back to the bull market again. So this is pretty nice. So if any pullback, any strong pullback, something like this, that's going to be a buying opportunity. So I'm just waiting for the pattern to get more in this stuff. But all in all, I am 98% long position. Any pullback is coming? Yeah, sure. Do I need to buy more? If I would have money, I would buy more. But right now, I'm pretty comfortable that market is getting back to the bullish momentum for the next 2-3 months. Microsoft, a nice surge to the upside today. So it was early negative and also just a dollar gain, a dollar loss today. But all in all, not a bad candle here. So if it consolidates here more, because this is August, so lots of stocks, I should say. Here is the thing, lots of good stocks are getting close to the August high. I know S&P 500, Nasdaq didn't get back to the August high, but lots of stocks are getting to very, very decisive moment or moment of truth in August high. So if it consolidates here and pierce through, that is early signal for Nasdaq and S&P that we can engulf the August high as well. So we'll see how it goes. Google. Google just nicely going up 63 cents upside. So 104, Google is one of my favorite. This can go to 124 easily. So I know this is a gigantic head bear flag here, but when momentum is coming to the market, this can just go to the upside like a rocket. Netflix $2 gain, and not a bad candle today. So Netflix along with the other market is going up. So Tesla was kind of like a week today, 6% down, just a bit late hour session. It just recapture, but this candle tells me that probably this is an exhaustive move to the upside, getting back to this trend, and this doesn't have enough power to get through, so it can go down. So if it goes back down here, that's going to be great buying opportunity. I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. Probably call option is going to be the best. At least you know that the risk is going to be limited. But Tesla was not following the market, probably early signal for the market. Semiconductors, SMH, so it was like $1.50 loss today, so it was like more negative early session, but it came down. So semiconductors are in this wide range bar. This wide range bar, very, very important. Look at the sell-off after that. So this initiate this sell-off and also this level. So this one is getting into topping formation. We are just talking about this long time, so I'm not interested in semiconductors buying now. This sector is amazing, but I'm not buying this stuff now. I'm just waiting for the pullback pattern forms and then we can buy. Stocks, again, the same thing. The same scenario happening. We are getting back to this wide range bar. TSM Taiwan Semiconductor just 18 cents loss today. AMD $1.45 loss. So it was kind of like more negative, but recaptured back up. Nvidia $1.88. Going to the upside. This is very, very interesting. Nvidia was negative, and I thought that this is going to be a top. But again, this one just recapture high here. This is very, very interesting. So this stock has a strong momentum to the upside. AI. Everyone is selling that. Even if this is a marvelous stock, which is very, very, very cheap, even for now, this move is parabolic, guys. I'm not getting into this. I wouldn't suggest short it or long it. If you have it, make sure just put your stop loss here or trail your stop or kind of like a save your greens. If you are not into position or something like me, if you are having this stock in your portfolio but very, very low and you would rather to buy more and more, I would rather to buy more. I wish I would can just buy more, but this doesn't give me any opportunity. Even after broken out this head and shoulder, it doesn't have any pullback. So I'm just waiting for a pullback, and for sure pullback is coming when no one is expecting. So this can go higher all the way to here and then pullback crash coming back there. I don't know, or probably next week or two. So I'm not getting into this for now. I'm just watching this every day to see how it goes and how it reverses back down and how reversal forming down there. So we will see how it goes. Texas Instrument, just a bearish harami today, nothing more. This needs to have more consolidation or getting downside pull back for the next rally. Lamb Research, $8.61 down, nothing specifically. XLF, which is a financial market, just getting back up, 6 cents up, so it's kind of like a doji bar, nothing special. KBE, which is a big bank, or Spider Bank, it's just forming a consolidation. It comes down, so it's not strong. KRE 46 loss, so KRE probably it's just getting back to the bear momentum. I don't know. So banks are not that strong today. So just keep an eye on this one because this one can go lower and lower. JP Morgan 15 cents loss, not a bad candle, but just nothing basically. Goldman Sachs 59 cents up, Wells Fargo 34 cents up, and Citibank just 37 cents up. So Citibank just kind of like a fulfilled this downside, and right now it's getting back to the momentum, needs to close above this. Moving on to the gold miners. Gold miners actually were strong. GDX, pretty nice signal to the upside. I believe this one is broken up already. I know it's coming down, but type of formation is just signaling for more upside to getting back to this supply area, and we will see how it goes. GDXJ, junior miners, 90 cents up, so the same price action. This area, which is 42.44, coming along with this trend line. Supply area coming along with this trend line. So we will see how it goes. AEM, Agnico Eagle, if we get above this, that's going to be a good signal because it's getting back above this trend line and pretty bullish signal. Newmont, which we have, and I believe this one can go to 60 to 65 easily when market has enough momentum to the upside, taking out this pivotal point. That's very important. Newmont just uptick today, 45 cents. We just have it and keep it for now. Franco-Nevada, $4.73. Very, very nice upsurge. Franco-Nevada is one of the best, to be honest, at the gold miners. And gold barrick, um, this one 22 cents up, so not a bad day for gold barrick as well. So we'll see how it goes, getting back to this gap. So moving on to the energy XOP, which is the rocket star for today was energy. So yeah, so here we got back to this trend line. So we'll see. So this is kind of like a technical reaction, gapped up. If you see a gap down and then tackle, that would be great buying opportunity. But all in all, that was a good action for XOP. Nothing wrong with it. So it's just shadowing the oil price, and oil price is on fire right now. So OIH, which is oil and gas services, it's going up, getting back to this pivotal point. Just technically reacted to that area. XOM, which is Exxon, this one can go to new all-time high. Pretty nice uptick, and buyers just keep buying by end of the session. So we'll see how it goes. Chevron, 4% up. So Chevron nicely broken up about this trend line, getting back to this supply area. Needs to have a pullback or consolidation for another leg higher to 184 to 188. Oxy, my favorite one. Nice upsurge today. So 4%, 4.40% up, $2.75 up. So it's getting back to this area, consolidation, pullback could be a buying opportunity for either uptick here. So Oxy can go new all-time high as well. And Rig, which is my favorite one, my favorite offshore one. This one 10% up, nicely getting up. So I'm just looking for $12. $9 first and then $12 afterwards. So we will see how it goes for the rig. Okay, I think I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye bye.